Oh yes, asifika ngasikalelekile on a Saturday morning. All I want to say is a very good morning to you because one thing I know is that mhlawumbi some of you akhona umuntu othe good morning, but I am taking the initiative to actually wake up and say good morning to you. Ukanti kasifika ngasikalelekile on your screens and also on your Facebook pages. All I know is that we are keeping Ngesi Radio and kwazi uba wena ungubani uphi. And all I want to say is, ndiyakwamkela to a brand new-ish show. And if you might have heard, mhlambi ke, last week was, in fact, the very, very, very first Level Up show. Kanti ke, I am MIWSK Miss K Kilo, and I'm really hoping that wherever you are, when you are tuned in on Keith Ngesi Radio, the only radio that does a radio according to you. Kanti ke, like I said, ndikuye Miss K, and this is Level Up. And all I'm hoping is that wena nam sizawuke sihlale for a long, long, long while. And for those who don't know and maybe are wondering, "Uba, then when's Kandoni? What is this? What is going on?" You might have maybe seen this face on Mhlambi. Hey, there was a show. In fact, there is a show on Keith Yes Radio called The Invasion, and that particular show is a show that is hosted by the one and the only lady of the house. Oh man, oh man, oh man, I miss her so much. And also, it doesn't feel the same not having her next to me. Ukanti I was co-hosting with her, but I'm happy to say, when you have the common courtesy of riding the waves with me every other Saturday from 9 o'clock until 11 o'clock. On Level Up. The name of the show is definitely called Level Up. And Klambi, you are wondering, what is the show all about? We know every other week we go through a lot. Msebenzini, it's a lot. The pressure just keeps on pressuring. The pressure just keeps on getting worse and worse. And I'm here to say, on a Saturday morning, khawuze mani ngeneno. In fact, wena that you are planning on spring cleaning and kupeli dresses and just making sure that your space is squeaky clean, come and join me and actually make sure that your speakers are on blast. Umeza ufuneka esicolela, because one thing about me and you, we definitely have a plan of going even further and going places together. I really hope in njani, Nanawe will be going places. And all I want to say and I want to do is kukunibulisa ndinamkele, and also just checking and saying hi, hello. On Keith and Gessy Radio, there's a brand new-ish show because, like I said, definitely last week we had our very first show, which was a show with Sivukile in a very much formalish way, because we had a guest up in studio who was here to actually enjoy amamele, and in fact not even listen, let us know all about izinto that have to do with senza ntoni xa siphume varsity, because we know into also see bakuva or abanye abantu mhlambi balungiselela to go to their graduation ceremonies and all of that, but there's always life after graduation, and life can be a bit hectic. So she came on Tandokazi and actually unpacked all of that, which was obviously this as that are very important for us to unpack every now and again. But for the most part, one thing about me, every other Saturday, I make sure I bring you songs that are topping the charts all over the world, all over the country, all over the continent, and I do exactly that. And ndiyathemba into yobana ke wena nam will definitely create a bond that is unbreakable. And also ndinamkela once more again to the show. The name of the show, like I said, is Level Up, and this is the one and the only radio station that does radio according to you. And also, all I want to know into yobana ke this particular Saturday, uphi wena wenza ntoni? Thina sivukile, si-happy, si-right, si-relevant. And yeah, man, it's a Saturday, it's chilled. Emonti, where we at 16 Smart Road, it's a very chill day. In fact, it's very sunny. You can see in the Manage, I've got my mesh top on. And also, I'm very eager to know in the Manage, what are you doing this particular Saturday morning? And what are you doing? Uvuka njani? Uvuka uphi? Because I know once it's a Friday, they get up to no good. And I, for one, ndingumntana wethu apha oziphethe ndingumntana wethu apha oziphethe kakuhle. All I know is work, work, work. I think I'm a workaholic. I think I'm just a workaholic, but I'm really, really looking actually forward to hearing. No, but again, Wena, what are you doing? Where are you listening from? And umamile uhleli nabantu on the Saturday morning, and like I said, mhlambi akhona umuntu ovukileyo to say good morning, but I'm here to do exactly that, to say good morning to you, wherever you're listening from. Okay, what you can do is actually send us a VN, if that is a voice note, on our WhatsApp number, which is 066 Also, you might be seeing at the bottom of our screens that is 066 Saturday, uphi, uvuka njani, wenza ntoni kuloo ndawo uvuka ukuyo. Mhlawumbi uvuka nabantu, it could be family, it could be friends, because it was maybe a very much hectic Saturday, busy what it was going down. Okanye mhlawumbi, in fact, Friday, okanye mhlawumbi wena all you did, Dizolo, was just to go to church. Your cons, because abanye bethu bazi cons ezivonyiweyo, and I love that for us because I'm part of the gang. What do you mean? I'm very much part of the gang. Evukayo ngamandiyo to wake up in the morning after a hectic night at work. Please, after a hectic night to work, to come, you know what? I'm actually going to church. So definitely, I'm one of those girlies that wake up every other morning to actually go to church. But wena kwindawo ukuyo non-phulaphule ukuyo, I really hope wena usaphulaphule uhleli kahle with whoever it is that you are with. Abanye I know bavukile kumnandi nje, are having smoothies, are having breakfast, amatafula adekiwe kuningi, but I want to know from you particularly uba wena uphi, uhleli nabani, wenza ntoni. Send me a VN like I asked for on 066 and like I said also, Sivukile, silapha, sonwabile, kumnandi nje, wena uhleli uvuka uphi, in fact, okanye uhleli phi, and also okanye ubukele okweyiphi indawo. Oh yes, the lady of the Hawizi is definitely in the house. Nothing excites me more than having you around, because even if you're not physically here, but I know in the market, you are here one way or the other way too. It just feels amazing to have you. Tibulisile ke nakuwe, tibulisile ke nakuwe, lady of the Hawizi nguphiyo manda wakati bakelawo. Catch her every weekday from 12 to 3 on the invasion. She definitely makes a point in the market. She invades the space. Yeah, and she did say, in fact, she did come in to say a very good morning. Good morning, mama. A very good morning to you. Hey, Beton. Winning, I mean, I didn't even have breakfast. Uthanda njani? Uthanda njani? But I didn't even have breakfast. And in the end, she's just out there having smoothies, being in her healthy girly era. I wonder, uphi, uvuka njani ntombi? Uvuka uphi? That's the question I'm actually asking right now. Into ke umphulaphule obukeleyo nophulaphuleyo ekhayeni. Ubukele and uphulaphule ephi? Uvuka njani? 1, uvuka nabani? 2, uphulaphule uphi? I want to know. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And like I said, this is a very much brand new show. But no, because Lady P is a person of high profile. Into ye location. Into disclose ncam wethu. And also I see Majiskaja is here. Hi, buddy. And that's if. Forgive me if mhlambi I've got they get twisted here and there. But Ndiyabulisa nakuwe, very good morning, and I'm really hoping I'm like uvuka right this morning. Just let me know wena uvuka uphi, but Maju, and what exactly are you doing this morning? And I acknowledge Bukubako on this live, and thank you so much. And like I said, this is just an introduction of a brand new-ish show. Because like I said, we Vicky on a Saturday, besilapha thina, doing what we do best. And I definitely had a guest in studio. We unpacked a few of izinto ezibalulekileyo nezidlumzi, but all I do every other Saturday is definitely make sure into mna to one of our pillars, which is entertainment. Make sure that I entertain you every day. When I uvuka uqoma namhlanje ndifuna spring cleaner here and there because it's been a long week. I haven't had time to tidy up my room. I haven't had time to set up for the new coming week because ngomso mhlawumbi uyavuka wena uyalungisa uye enkonzweni. So this is the day, and also I acknowledge the fact that day kukho abantu abakhonzayo namhlanje. Happy Sabbath day to every one of you. Oya enkonzweni nosele senkonzweni. I acknowledge olo suku lwenu olubaluleke kangaka. Okanti ke thina we are in studio, we're working like nobody's business. Okanti ke this is exactly what I do every Saturday morning. I make sure that I bring you nothing but the best songs that are topping the charts all over the world, all over the country, and also all over our social media platforms, and also bring you nje spice nyana here and there, ezinye zamaphephandaba wethu on the music side, whereby we just try to see and catch up with our artists and mhlambi sive into yobana ke bona benza ntoni, what are they up to now, and also mhlambi you want to bring back a certain artist, send me a shout out. Who is that particular artist that you want to bring back to the show? I mean, to the scene, to the music scene. That's also is zezinye zezinto that I'm very interested to know, because I know one thing about this country is a country that really enjoys its music, and I personally do enjoy my music. So when I have an artist and endiyithandayo nendiyiqhelileyo and that I listen to music while. When I don't, I no longer see them on the scene. It saddens me a bit. But also, speaking of artists that were no longer really on the scene, Sivukile earlier in the morning, MT is definitely coming back to the scene, and I'm very happy because I know ngomnye wabantu that we admire so much, and I personally did and listened to music work here and there. Which I'm not a big fan of hip hop artists, but one thing I'm a fan of is lyrical content that is very much relatable. So if anything about me, I listen to music on Jalo, on a lyrical content. Evuselela umphefumulo, that brings out the best in people and also that motivates and uplifts, and all and everything else in between. And also speaking of in fact in that we also saw and heard in the manake, hey, one thing about our African American girl that is Tyler, she is definitely has a definitely album, and like it's a brand new from the box, and she announced it London. I don't know, but like, hey, the wait was finally over for song. Tina Mzansi. I feel like I call Mdu Mzansi that is not a fan of Tyler, especially I'm a 2K, because she's only a 22-year-old. And I must say, and very much mentioned, Domanake, she is a Grammy Award winner. And I'm so happy to say that. Also, Kutake Domanake, the album yake has definitely finally been released. Kutake Domanake, her self-titled album, and the features include the South African piano producer Kelvin Momo, Nigeria's Thames and Uganda, as well as Skillyberg and Becky G and Travis Scott, and a lot of other, of which bangamaziyo mhlambe uTyler noma ngubani Tyler music eyathetha ngaye. The Tyler I'm talking about right here is definitely a Tyler. Oh, kesana lam. When I see my people, I get so excited. The Tyler I'm talking about is the Tyler make me sweat, make me water. Mhlambi ungamazi ngaloo ngoma. She's definitely back, and not even back. She's invaded our music scenes like nobody's business, and she's released a new album. And I think, oh my gosh, Miss T, she is definitely here to also say hi. A very good morning to you, Loza. Siyabulisa. Iyakunceda ke nawe Loza into yobana ke ungene kwezaa smooth, just to keep the blood flowing. One thing about Mapiwana, she's definitely in her healthy girl era. And also, I want to know from everybody else in the market, uvuka, uphi, wenzantoni. Give us a shout out on our WhatsApp number. We're 066 137 I did even have someone coming in on also our WhatsApp number. We are post okay, if you don't want to text us on our WhatsApp number, because one, what? Where are you? What are you doing? I definitely Umesh, there's a listener called Umesh coming in. A CTK and I know hey, well, it's his first time here. Welcome, Menier. Welcome to Kin Yes Radio. It's the only radio that actually does radio according to you. Oti, well, my Saturday is just boring, doing some work stuff while in bed, looking forward to the day though. Oh man. I think Sonke man, we're looking forward because it's a beautiful day. After all, Monty particularly. I don't know where you are, Mr. Mash. You can just let us know, but where you're listening from, because we want to send you a shout out. Also, do you want to send a shout out to somebody else out there? Monty, for those who don't know, we're actually a commercial radio station. It's situated in 16 Smart Road. That's exactly where we're at. And Monty, it's pretty sunny. And as you can see, if you're watching our live on our Facebook page, we are definitely live. Pana. I'm wearing a very much mashed shop and a mashed top, and also the aircon is on, so that tells you clearly that hey, kushushu eMonti. I don't know about uphi. I don't know about uphi. So now ke losa iyakunceda into yobana ke ungaphefumli ngobhayibhi, zihlangule ntombi, and just gather some fruits, put them in the blender. You have your smoothie, or even oats here and there. So yes, and also like I said, we did have Moloza mvele siyabulela kakhulu Masisi Loza for tuning in on Keith Ngesi Radio Live. Like I said, I was just here to say and let the masses know officially in Durban, we have a brand new show that it definitely is every other Saturday between 9 and 11 o'clock. Kanti ke, we are still going to be going into our top charts this weekend. Sibulisile naphaya kuye ke uma Juskaya siyakwamkela bodi to the show. I'm hoping into now we are definitely going to be baddies for life. In fact, until the wheels fall off. But for now, definitely let's get back to some music, because that's what we do best on the show. Definitely giving you best of Umtolo Way to that is topping our charts, and also Umtolo Way to that is trending on all social media platforms. So for now, definitely until further notice, we definitely killing the live, but not killing the show.